Hi everyone. I want to introduce to you a place of grace where the demons are battled. Yep, the kitchen sink. This is where most of our fighting happens in our family, right here at the kitchen sink. It looks fine, and this is the kind of picture you'll see from your friends on Facebook and Instagram and such. Oh, beautiful. But I'm telling you, it is not a pretty picture most days. Most days, if the kitchen is full of dishes, the whole house feels like a mess. And the battle feels lost. Because you'll see, while my children will load a dishwasher and empty a dishwasher with some nudging, even though they know it's their day, they still have a hard time with dun dun dun, the hand washing. It's tricky stuff. I have a kid who is not allowed to hand wash dishes because no one would eat after he was done, because it'd just be full of grease and slime and dried on food, and he got himself some other chores that he's capable of, and you just have to pick your battles. That's what the message of this is you have to pick your battles. And if the battleground is in your kitchen, you determine who is most capable of doing it. And if you got two kids who are fighting during the day, guess who gets to do the dishes today? Guess who gets to be your partner at the kitchen sink? Yes, the person who you have not got along with all day. That is your partner for dishes. And I don't want to hear another word of it. And while you're standing there doing the dishes, I'm going to read this. This is the morning offering prayer, and it's going to remind you, just like it says, I offer you my whole being, and in particular, all my thoughts, words, and deeds, together with all the trials I may undergo this day. I come here every morning to make my cup of coffee, evaluate the situation of the dishes and other chores that need to be done that didn't get done the day before, and to say my morning offering. And right now, my children have been forced outside. There's one now. Somehow they think that coming in means they're going to get treats and fun while mommy's doing the chores that they didn't finish. So I'm just gonna wave him off and show you just over in this corner of my kitchen. This is where we have our chore chart hanging. And this chore chart lets everybody know what day they are not just to do their chore in rotation, but also who is the baby's buddy and who is my buddy, is going to partner with me for kitchen and laundry. So what that means is the kitchen part, the kitchen helper, is the person who gets to make food with me that day. They get to help pick the meals. They get to help actually make the food. And then they are also responsible for putting away leftovers, making sure the dishes are moved to the kitchen for the dishwasher to take care of, food scraped off plates, things like that. So that is a really valuable position that my children actually asked for. They wanted to be my kitchen helper. But that's also laundry helper day, and so they are required to make sure all the dirty laundry is taken from the bedrooms and bathrooms and brought to the laundry room, help me fold, help me bring up baskets to be put away. That is the job of my kitchen laundry helper. The dish person is responsible for loading dishes, there's a second person who's the one who's not good at washing dishes, actually empties the dishwasher all week long. And then and there's a person who is a sweeper who takes there's a rotation of sweepers that are learning how to keep the floor clean, because I tell you, we will sweep, and within 2 hours, it's like all the popcorn ceiling came off and dropped on the floor. I don't know where this stuff comes from, but our floors are always dirty, no matter how many times a day I clean them. So we have sweepers, dishwashers, dish emptiers, kitchen helpers, laundry helpers, anything that you can think of that needs to be done in a household with many people. We have 9. That's what I have on that chore chart, and I have that on my blog if anybody needs to see that printable and an example of our list. So that's how we keep that area going and the chores going. And like I said, there's a pick your battle that happens with us. And if I say as a mom, you need to come and do the dishes, and they say, but it's not my day, I say, well, you're available and I need your help now. And they are still, years later, just everybody's learning immediate obedience, that there is a need and let's fill that. So glad for my children being mostly compliant, but today I was not getting that. So I sent them outside. It's a beautiful sunshiny day. Rain days are ahead. I said, you go play and I'll take care of this. So this is my chance to earn some graces that they skipped out on. And I will be offering up this time of doing dishes, which I can't stand myself. And I will praise the Lord in my dishwashing. My domestic church has a kitchen, and there I can serve the Lord and serve my family. So I'm off to do dishes, and I hope you have a wonderful week ahead of being able to choose your battles and find grace in each moment.